All right. Been doing some ACUSA practice today. Haven't been doing any license plate review, but I feel decent about it. Ran into one Georgia flag that I waffled on in a practice game earlier, but I don't think I feel like studying state flags. But if I have a bad, well, no, I think my scores from ARB are good enough to like keep me into the next round. So if I get a couple state flags in these three games of ACUSA, I guess I'll study them between this week and next. But I feel pretty good about advancing here. So let's find those links to the ACUSA games. Okay. You guys have some water and get in there. Yeah, so more 5K'ing than the previous map, and I think I have my flaws patched up a little. I mean, like Kansas, Wyoming stuff. North, south. And NMBZ, so what we see is what we get. Very flat. Well, it could be here. Okay. Wouldn't have gone South Dakota due to the dryness, but that's something to remember for next time. Washington, the Dalles is 54 West, Condon 38. Wait, is the Dalles Washington? No, it's this, right? Looking southwest at the Village Inn and Roadway Inn. So we're there. Something itchy on my eyelid. Good 5K. I mean, looks kind of Californian. We don't have the distinct poles. And corn isn't necessarily Californian. What are these mountains in the west? Is this actually Colorado or what? These mountains are like nowhere near big enough, right? Unless we're far out and they could look like that. See, I don't actually know. I'm gonna go with it, but if it's California, I'm not gonna be surprised. East-west. Yeah, frick. Really, corn? If it was like any other crop. Okay, there was the... From NMPZ. No, I can't see that from this screen. Rough. Alright, yeah, I think I'm often a little too dependent on metas that I've recently learned. And honestly, the California poll one is a newish one to me, so shame on me. But as you can see from the best guess, that's a fine guess. It's hard to pinpoint Central Valley. There's a long range there. Okay. Some palms, some pines, flat like Florida or maybe as far as South Carolina. What's that? I'll say it's a Florida State thing, but could really be anything. Is that a Tampa Bay Buccaneers flag? I want to see what this flag is. It's an American flag? What the heck is that? Really can't tell for sure. Like, kind of looks like Alabama, but maybe it is with that A. Anyway, shouldn't spend too much time worrying about it, but it's fun to examine these things. I mean, we're clearly crossing a river with a secondary bridge that might not be a road, it might be like train tracks or a highway. But yeah, I don't really have anything except northern Midwest. It's not the Ohio that we're crossing here, but that's not it either. I'm gonna take that L and move on. Not a great game. Lost a couple thousand on the California round. Did hit the Dalles 5K, but most people probably did. Florida round was good, but there's a lot of room for improvement here. Should still be in a decent spot. As in above the relegation line. Yeah, we're at 63 players now and I'm 43, and I need to avoid bottom 20, so good enough, but not great. ACUSA game 2. Got nothing. Like slightly western, maybe. It's like pretty low amount of vegetation. Sandhills amount of vegetation, except I don't know if these look like sandhills to me. Might as well go with it though. I don't have any other guess. So wetter half of sandhills. This is not right. North Texas. McClellan Creek National Grassland. Alright. That just says courthouse. I don't know, that plate looked something Tennessee-ish. Which I would believe. Like, Glencoe Law doesn't mean much. Because it's probably just a guy's name. Minnesota. It was Glencoe, Minnesota. Okay. Ballpark? Can't quite read it. Roller coaster. The heck? That's definitely a ballpark way of looking at some roller coaster. Clearly I haven't been here. Alright, this round is not going very well. Very Oklahoma looking here with the road and the reddish dry plains. Guess it could be Wyoming, but I don't think so. We're on an east to west. Okay, it was Texas, not Oklahoma, but got the right vibes. Trees look vaguely southern. Dirt on the road. No, those trees look more southern. Let's call this North Mississippi and see what happens, I think. Baldwin. Alright, Central Alabama, that's good enough. Two guesses at the end there really improving my game by quite a bit, but missing the Arlington baseball. Freaking saw the ballpark, saw the red, tried to figure out a team, so I was thinking Ohio for the Guardians, but... And also with the roller coaster, my brain went to Cedar Point, and by the time I realized that Cleveland and Cedar Point aren't next to each other, It didn't quite work out. But that, I mean, I saw the pieces and I didn't put it together. See, we had that McClellan grassland. And then I thought it was Glencoe random name, not an actual Glencoe. $46 out of 63. Not as bad as I was afraid of. How many people hit the Texas one? I know Jadu did. Mass Dog, Sheepy, AJ. Yeah, I should have gotten that one, but, 60 seconds, can't always control it. Okay, last game of the preliminaries. Here we go. Trees look vaguely southern over there, but not necessarily here. It's a bit hilly, so I'm probably going to go with, like, southern Kentucky. Not an expert at this part of the country. Is Atlanta, well, 100 miles or so outside Atlanta. Well, no, I'm 200 miles, so only like 30 or 40 miles outside Atlanta. Okay. Fair enough. Water theme park, water tower, big land use on this highway. Could be Texas. It's my instinct anyway. No, that's not what that is. South and a little west. Seconds. No, this is definitely not it, but... Oh no. Oh no. Hurricane Harbor, Rockford. Okay. I really don't know. Random suburb. This area, Baltimore, Washington. I have a friend that lives vaguely here and their community looks kind of like this, but that's all I got. Nope, nothing else. Alright. I will take that for sure. Come on in. No way I can read that. Like maybe West Virginia? It's rural, a little hilly, a little run down. I don't know anything about specific West Virginia places, but this seems like a good hedgy place. Alright. Not bad at all. I don't know area codes. 205. This looks somewhat southish. Can't tell anything off of that license plate. Yeah, stick with Atlanta. Oh gosh, it was Birmingham. Oh, that could have been so epic. Yeah, that should be pretty good. The one bad round, but overall pretty good for me. No Western, still did fine. Oh yeah, 20 seconds, more than fine. It's definitely a solid enough score. Top half, easily. Okay, so completed my 9 games. Should be in pretty good position. I'm gonna go look at my current standings in all of them right now. RBUS 1, 36th out of 68 so far. Definitely good. Game 2, 35th out of 68. Game 3, 5th. Yeah, I had a good game this one. Stupid California miss. I'm a lot better in California when I know for sure it's California. Yeah, 5th is good. Then yesterday's games, 26th out of 66. 53rd out of 65. That's definitely my worst one, it looks like. This was the lead with the 5K. Yeah, I should be winning that round. $65, I was 26th. And these are the ones I just did. Yeah, 45th out of 65. $46 out of 60 something, 63. Okay. Yeah, didn't get too many California rounds these games, so can hope to get more of those later. And yeah, I don't see any way I don't move on with these scores, so I guess I'll be recording some more games moving forward. All right, bye y'all.